Have you guys seen the new Mega Dreams reveals? Cause I took a look and honestly, it's looking pretty sweet. What up? Welcome back to PoKaching, guys. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we are going to be looking at all of the Mega Dream EX secret rares that have been revealed from the set. And honestly, like I said, it is looking really good, honestly. It's the first time in a while that I've seen a set where I actually feel like this is really worth buying if you can get it at a good price. It looks like a really fun set to open, loads of cool rarities. So we are here on PokeBeach, good old PokeBeach, trustworthy source for any Pokemon news, reveals, anything like that. And so we're going to go on to this article here if you want to check it out yourselves here. So Mega Dream EX Secret Rares revealed. And we're going to take a look at the cards one by one, just going over basically all of the reveals. So try not to pay attention to what's going on the bottom of the screen here. Obviously these aren't the best quality. These are kind of pre-order openings, probably someone that's opened the packs before release, because obviously this set releases on Friday. So in Japan, this releases on Friday. Some of you will have your hands on the set already. And here we are, here we go. We're gonna start off with this Beautifly. So pretty cool artwork. The Beautifly itself is quite rich in terms of color, whereas the background is kind of dull looking, like the colors are fairly dull, which makes the Beautifly stand out a little bit. So this card's pretty cool, nothing too crazy. And we're following up with a Dustox, so this photo is a bit blurry here, but yeah, Beautifly and Dustox are both going to be in this set. It looks really cool with the moon in the background, just a nice illustration rare. This one here is actually really nice. So it's a Bidoof, I believe, and I think it's probably releasing some sort of spores or something, but I don't know if you get what I mean, but this set is called Mega Dreams, and this kind of picture kind of looks dreamy in a sense, like it looks like some sort of dream is going on, and this is like dream waves or whatever the hell. I know it's not that, but it kind of looks like it, so I don't know, I thought this artwork was really cool, even though the Pokemon isn't anything that I really care that much about. Still a pretty cool artwork on that one. Moving on, we have Ethan's Mag Cargo. So we did get this one in the Destined Rival set. I think it was an uncommon or a holo, I can't remember. Maybe it was a holo or a rare. But anyway, here it is as an illustration rare, or an art rare as it's called in Japanese. And this one looks really cool. So he's out in the mountains wearing shorts, makes a lot of sense. Obviously, you know, when you're the character in the game, you go up to Mount Silver and blah 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 up in the snow and you're still wearing shorts, but hey, whatever, man. Young trainers have heat resistance apparently, and I guess the Mag Cargo is probably keeping him warm as well. So very cool one there, I quite like that one. And I will let you know the ones that I really want to pull when I come across them. And there are only a few that I really want to get, but yeah, overall the set is pretty awesome. Here we have a Numel, so it looks like there's some sort of volcano or some sort of like a lava flow there between two sides of like a canyon or something, I don't know, it looks like, yeah, there's like ground here, and lava flowing in the middle, and he's got a little puff of smoke coming out of his back there, kind of a cool card, pretty cute. Now we have this one, which is a lot of people like this card. So it was revealed a while ago. So a few weeks ago, this one was revealed. Very nice Psyduck card. So we have been getting a lot of Psyduck illustration rares recently. So we got the one in 151, even though that set is like 2 years old now. We got a Psyduck in 151. We got a Psyduck in Destined Rivals, you know, Misty's Psyduck. And here we have another one. But still very cool. Nice Gen 1 Pokemon. Very peaceful artwork. It's very cool. I do like that one a lot, and I'm sure this will be a chase for a lot of people there. Moving on, we have a tiny Snorunt. So this scan is quite small here. Scan or photo or whatever the hell it is. But yeah, pretty basic, I guess, you know, just in his natural environment, natural habitat. Then we have a Heliolisk taking in the sunlight. So yeah, he's on the roof and it's kind of like a satellite dish. You know, they have the satellite dishes in the background there and he kind of looks like one there. So he's taking in the sun rays, just chilling out on a roof. And it seems like there's another satellite dish there in the foreground. But yeah, pretty cool card. It's quite cool to see how he's just chilling out in his environment there, taking in the sun rays. Pretty cool card. Here we have a Misdreavus, so I don't really know what's going on in this card, but there seem to be like cobwebs here and there, And yeah, I don't really know what's happening in the back of the card, but nice card, I guess. Not something I'm going to be chasing after, but the colors are really nice on that one, so pretty cool. Now we have a Togekiss. So once again, you know, nice artwork, pretty basic, just kind of leaping off a roof there, flying away. I haven't seen I don't know where this Togekiss comes from, because most cards in these sets are going to be reprints of some sort. There will be new cards, but I don't know if this is a new one or if it's a reprint of the Surging Sparks Was it in Surging Sparks that there was a Togekiss? I believe it was. So this is probably a reprint, illustration rare, obviously, so different artwork, same text. I could be mistaken there, but I think that's the one from Surging Sparks. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy these updates, these kinds of videos, just kind of showing you what's coming out, what to expect, a little bit of discussion about the collectible side of the TCG. And yeah, let me know down in the comments down below which cards you prefer out of these reveals here. Which ones are you going to be chasing? Let me know, and I'd like to reply to your comments and obviously interact with you guys, so yeah, don't hesitate. Now we have a Blurry Trevenant. So this is Hops Trevenant, pretty cool. So very dark Pokemon, like kind of a purple background there. It looks very Halloween-y, so that'd be a cool card to put as a Halloween decoration, but yeah. Pretty cool card, Hops there with a new Pokemon that we haven't seen yet, I don't believe, or maybe we did, but I just don't remember. And this next one here is really cool. So we have Team Rocket's Mimikyu. So we did get this one as a uncommon, I believe, in Glory of the Rocket Gang or in Destined Rivals. But this illustration rare is really, really cool. We have Proton, I believe that's his name. So that's Proton in the background there. And we have the Mimikyu in the foreground, sitting on some sort of cardboard box with a rocket symbol on it. That is an awesome card. That is a card I definitely want to get. And you will see that I pretty much only want the Team Rocket cards in this set. Those are the ones that really interest me the most. So this Mimikyu here would definitely be one of those cards that I'd really like to pull from this set. Moving on, we have... Oh, did I skip ahead there? No, I didn't. We have the Team Rocket's Dugtrio. Now this one is such a cool card in my opinion. I know Dugtrio is nothing crazy, but I absolutely love this card. How it's just like, you got Giovanni there with his grunts in the background in the city, and he sent off his Dugtrio to go digging for something, I don't know what, probably to break in somewhere or spy or something like that. But just the pose of Giovanni there, just kind of like watching over. He really does look like a leader there, kind of on the field, kind of making sure everything's going the way he wants it to go. But yeah, man, this Dugtrio is an absolute must. I have to get that card. It looks awesome. So I really, really like this Dugtrio. Now we have a cool Medicham. So I don't really know what's going on around it once again, but it's an interesting artwork. Pretty cool. I'm sure it will look really nice in hand. I mean, a lot of these illustration rares will look much better in person than actually, you know, just as these blurry photos that we're seeing right now. Next we do have Cynthia's Spiritomb, very cool card. I like how the purple light from Spiritomb is kind of reflecting on Cynthia right there. It kind of reminds me of the Team Rocket's Mewtwo with Giovanni, and he has like some sort of reflection across his face, not coming from the Mewtwo, but from the, you know, the lights in the city. But yeah, very cool card. Here we have an Obstagoon? I can't remember what this guy's called. Damn, I can't remember. What's he called? Is it Obstagoon? I'm sorry guys, I'm blanking on this one. But yeah, cool Pokemon, cool card, nice colors in the background there. I can't really tell if it's just the reflection of the foil or if it's actually kind of like bluey green in the background. I do think it's actually the foil, but I guess we'll have to wait and see in person if we actually pull this card at some point. And moving on, we do have one that's probably going to be really popular. The Zekrom. Sorry, I was thinking about Reshiram, because if you put this card upside down below the Ends Reshiram, or if you put the Ends Reshiram below this card, the cards actually do match up to make a single artwork, which is really, really cool. But yeah, this is a very cool one, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be interested in that. And N seems to be getting a lot of love at the moment. So, moving on, we have Dreepy and Dracloak. So we did see these guys. They have been revealed for a while now. So we have seen these before. Pretty simple artwork, very cool. It's cool to see that the same illustrator is illustrating the evolution line, so that's cool. And now we have a Fan Rotom in some sort of is that like a scrapyard or a camping trip type thing? I have no idea. It seems like a camping hat there, kind of blurry. Some weird camping chair. Yeah, that looks like some sort of camping thing. So I guess the fan makes sense because it's probably hot out. And so, you know, the fan rotom's there to cool his trainers down. So that's kind of cool. Now we're moving on to some trainers here. We're probably not going to spend much time on these. So we do have N's PP Up, everyone's favorite card. Some Trumpet, an Ultra Ball, Rocket's Radio, I believe, Counter Gain, I think that is. And now we have some trainers. So, I can't remember her name, but she seems to be the waifu of the set. We have a black belt here. We have 2 people here. I don't know who they are. We have Rocket's radio tower or Rocket's something. I don't think it's Rocket because I don't see Rocket thingy in this. I can't remember what this is called, but it's in the Destined Rival set. It's actually a hyper rare card, so it's a gold card. And now we're moving on to some really kind of debatable, like some people really like these, some people really don't like them. But we have the Mega Attack Rares. So this is a new rarity that's going to be implemented into this set. So we do have the name of the attack in English on the Japanese cards, and on the English cards, the attack will be written in Japanese text. So here we have the Mega Charizard X. So it's the same card as the Phantasmal Flames one, same stats and everything, just a completely different artwork. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be chasing after that, even though some people say they don't like it. I'm sure a lot of people will be after that card. Now we have a Mega... What's her name? Oh my god, I forgot her name. Not good, not good, not good. I can't remember her name. Mega... Give me a minute. What's her name? Glalie? No. Got it. Mega Frostlass. Sorry about that. Brain fart. Anyway, Absolute Snow is her. It looks like a she, but anyway, it could be a he. Absolute Snow. So pretty cool, I guess. I mean, you know, some of them are cooler than others. We have the Mega Electros with Disaster Shock. We have seen this one before, so we have the Mega Symphonia Gardevoir. Garland Ray for Mega Diancie, or Diancie, I don't know how you pronounce it. We have a Mega Brave attack for this Mega Lucario here. So Mega Lucario is one of the cooler ones in my opinion. Then we have Mega Halucha with Somersault Dive. Now this one I'm sure a lot of people are going to chase after. We have the Mega Gengar with Void Gale. Cool colors in this one, the purple and the yellow really go well together. It does look pretty awesome. And yeah, the Mega Gengar looks pretty unchained there. It looks pretty, you know, pretty aggressive. So that's a cool card. Now we have the Mega Scrafty with a questionable hoodie. Outlaw something. Outlaw? I don't know. Then we have the Mega Dragonite with Ryuno Glide? No idea. Cool card. And now we're moving on to the SARs. So these are the ones that are special illustration rares in English. And so we have the Mega Frostlass. Absolutely beautiful artwork on this one. It looks so good. Really, really nice. So that would be a good one to pull. Not one that I'm particularly looking for, but it is a beautiful artwork. So, I mean, I'd be happy if I got that kind of card, and I'm sure you would too. So now we have the Pikachu EX. So same as, you know, the Surging Sparks Pikachu. Same attacks, same stats, just a much more derpy version. So maybe this is going to be another Bubble Mew situation, I don't know, maybe not. But, you know, derpy Pokemon cards, kind of unusual artworks tend to get a lot of attention, it would seem. So maybe because he looks kind of derpy and so does the Bubble Mew, that this might do well. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. And I'm really interested to see what the pull rates are going to be for this set. Not too sure yet. Maybe it'll probably be one SAR or Mega Attack Rare per booster box. But if it is one Mega Attack Rare and one SAR per booster box, that would be insane. But I am not sure on that yet. I'll have to look into that. Next up, we have a really blurry Mega Electros. Looks pretty badass from what I can see. So I guess we'll have to wait and see when we get good quality scans of this. We have another Iono's Belly Bolt, so different artwork here, but you know, same card as from Journey Together in terms of stats and everything. But yeah, not too much of a fan of it. It is cool, but yeah, whatever. Now this next card is, a lot of people are disagreeing on it. Some think it's absolutely badass, some really think it sucks. I absolutely love this card. Now I am getting really kind of OG artwork vibes from this card. It is Mitsuhiro Arita, so one of the illustrators that's been there since the very beginning. It's the person that illustrated the Charizard from the base set, so he has been here from the absolute very beginning, and this card to me looks so badass. I just love the red spotlight on Giovanni. Giovanni looks so badass there, kind of intimidating, and just the Mewtwo there looks really cool. This card, I have to pull. I know I'm obsessed with Mewtwo and Team Rocket's Mewtwo and blah blah blah, but I absolutely have to have this card and the Dugtrio. Those are my two top chases from this set, hands down. Now we have the Mega Diancie, so it's a nice card. Nothing that I'm too keen on, but it is a nice card with kind of like jewel lotus kind of flowers all around there. Pretty cool. Then we have this absolutely badass looking Mega Hawlucha. Really cool card, really nice colors. That is a beautiful card, definitely. I don't know how popular this Pokemon is, but it is a very nice card. Next up, we have probably one of the biggest chases from the set, which is going to be this Mega Gengar EX. Absolutely stunning card. I'm not going to chase it, but if I did pull it, I would be very pleased. You know, I'm not too bothered about Mega Pokemon. I much prefer just the basic Pokemon forms, but once again, that's just me. But yeah, this does look really cool. Moving on, and man, just the colors in it look insane. Moving on, we have this Mega Scrafty EX. So that is a pretty cool artwork, just chilling out in the city there. Don't know what he's doing. Kind of seems like he's up to no good, but yeah, very cool card. A lot of people have been talking about this. Ends Zoroark, beautiful artwork, very cool. Looks like the trainer and the Pokemon share a strong bond there. They seem like they're, I mean, the card, the way it's drawn is very, I don't know what the word would be, but it almost gives me like yin and yang vibes, but I don't think that's the intention there. But yeah, they look like they're partners in crime. Pretty cool card, very nice artwork, and yeah, kind of a different style of artwork there. Moving on, we have Marnie's Grimmsnarl. So this kind of looks like, reminds me of Cynthia's Garchomp. It looks like it's in an arena of some sort with the spotlights shining down. So it's kind of a similar situation there. Seems like it's in some sort of arena, but yeah, pretty cool card. Here we have the Mega, no, not Mega, Fezandipiti EX. Is this from Shrouded Fable? I have no idea. Apparently it's a playable card, so that would make sense. Beautiful card, actually. Really nice card. I don't like the Pokemon, but the card is absolutely gorgeous with all the kind of pink blossom leaves around it. Then we have a Stevens Metagross EX. So pretty awesome card. Pretty iconic trainer from Gen 3. And obviously Metagross is a pretty badass card. Pokemon and card, in this case. And then we have, sorry, there are so many cards to go through, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like going through them, but we have this absolutely stunning Mega Dragonite EX. So this card is beautiful. We have Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, and Mega Dragonite. So very similar to, you know, the Mega Charizard with, you know, the Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard in the card. Here we have Mega Dragonite with all his pre-evolutions. So yeah, this card looks beautiful. The colors are insane. Definitely a nice card. I won't be chasing it, but if I did pull it once again, similar to the Mega Gengar, I would be very happy with it. And yeah, moving on, we have some trainer cards. So we have, I can't remember her name, but she's a dragon type trainer, I believe, even though she has an Aggron, which isn't dragon type. We have a Haxorus and a Druddigon there. So very cool card, really nice artwork. I like the way she's kind of like advancing with all her Pokemon by her side, looking pretty menacing. And it's cool because it's like a little girl or teenager, I don't remember. But with all these big ass Pokemon that are really badass, so it's a really cool card. Now we have this girl again. I can't remember what her name is. It seems like there are Electros in the background. I can't really tell properly. I think those are like Dynamo with Electros, and I can't really tell what's going on otherwise. But yeah, pretty cool card, pretty cool artwork. And then we have this dude. What is he doing there? Just some surfer guy. It's a fun artwork, but if I opened a box and that was the SAR I pulled, I would be pissed. I would be bummed out. So, no thank you, I'm good. And then we have the hyper rare Mega Dragonite EX. Are we going to be getting that Mega Charizard Y EX gold card that we saw? Or is that from something else? I'm not too sure. But yeah, guys, that is it. So my biggest chases from this set, hands down, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo to go alongside the other one I have, and the Team Rocket's Dugtrio, really badass, and third would be the Mimikyu. So let me know in the comments below, what cards are you going to be chasing from this set if you're opening it up, and also, are you going to be opening up the Japanese version, or are you going to be waiting for Ascended Heroes for the English set? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Personally, I'm going to be collecting the Japanese side of things, because that's what I prefer in terms of texture, in terms of card quality and so on. But I will probably be buying some English down the line, depending on prices. I'm just waiting to see. I'm still kind of in the I'm just gonna wait crowd, as some people call it. But yeah, I'm playing it safe at the moment. Prices seem kind of volatile at the moment, kind of fluctuating a lot. So I'm just gonna play it safe and see what happens. But yeah, this set looks badass. Definitely a cool set for collectors. If you're wanting to set some aside for a few years, sure, it's probably going to be a pretty good play. It's a very strong set, so I'm sure it'll do very, very, very well over time. So guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more, guys. We have a name, by the way. We have a name. We are called the PoKaching Gang. So, cool, lame, let me know in the comments below. PoKaching Gang, kind of sounds good, right? PoKaching Gang. And this, where we are filming, is the PoKaching Den, which I really need to pimp out, by the way. I need to make this place look much cooler for you guys, and for myself. And yeah, there are going to be many, many videos filmed in this area, in this den, in the PoKaching Den. So yeah, be prepared for that, guys. As soon as things kind of settle down, we'll be right back into doing openings. I try to do openings every now and then, but it is pretty expensive, so I can't do too much. But yeah, man, I can't wait till we get back to that and open up every single set as it releases. That will come in time, but you know, I'm just starting out here. I don't have infinite money, so I have to be careful. Anyway, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye!